I think the echo went away when you muted everyone else. Is there an echo? Are you guys all good? Perfect. Okay, awesome. Day 15, we are halfway through this challenge, although we do have a bonus day if you guys want to do it because there's 31 days in May. So I threw on a bonus day. If anybody wants to do it with me when it comes around, you're welcome to. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start warming up. We'll start with our ear to our shoulder and then switching separate sides. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed and just tilting the ear down. One more each side. And then go ahead and look over the shoulder and switch. Tummy should be tight already. Nice tall stance, grounded through the feet. Last one each side. And then go ahead and take it down and roll it to the side. Going down through middle, just rolling the neck out. Still make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Last one to each side. And then go ahead and come on up. Make sure you're not going to hit anything. And we'll do our nice big arm circles to the back. Last one, come forward. Reaching. One more. And then hands to the hips, feet wide. And we'll push into the hips, side to side. Pushing the weight into the side. Try to make sure that this goes side to side as opposed to like back to the corner. We're going to be pushing over to the side. Last one, each side. Awesome. Go ahead and find your spot position, really low. Weight into the heels, and we're going to step out and tap into the middle, and then out to the other side, to the middle. Again, trying to stay as low as you can, just the legs moving. Try not to let yourself bounce. Keep it up. Really get low. Really sit back. Couple more here. And last one to each side. And last one. Excellent. Okay, one more down. So day 15, we have 10 of our ab exercises, and we're adding one more repetition onto our accordion. So let's start with our butts, tabletop position, engage the core, belly button sucked into the spine, hands straight up, and we tilt to the side and scoop to center, over to the left and back. Keep going and back to center and over and back. 3 and center, over to the left and center. This is 4 and scoop and over and up. Over to the side for 5. Halfway there. Really focus on engaging the abs. Muscles should be nice and engaged to hold you out to the side and then bring you back to center. Making sure that your back is nice and flush with the floor every time you come back. Last one to each side, out and back and over and back. If you do your reverse curls with the legs and tabletop, go ahead and keep them there. If not, we're going up to our pencil and we lift for 10 and down and 9 and down, 8 and down, 7, and down, 6, and down, and 5, halfway there, 4, and down, and 3, and down, and 2, and down, last one, and down. Go ahead and stay there. We're gonna do our double Ds. Legs go down for 2, open for 2, and squeeze together. Again, down for 2, open for 2, and squeeze together. 3, and open, and squeeze, and 4, and open, and squeeze, and 5, and open, and squeeze, 6, open, and squeeze, down for 2, open, and squeeze, 8, and open, last 2, push yourself a little, maybe you can get your feet down a little bit closer to the floor, down, last 1, open, and squeeze. Excellent, go ahead and come on up to sit. Going into our infinity abs, 10 of these as well. Make sure you're nice and tall to begin with. Feet are straight out in front of you. Hip back into your seat. Clasp your hands, and we go down to the side and over. 1, down, and over. 2, down, and over. 3, down, and over. 4, down, and over. 5, the lower you lean back, the harder it is. Down and over. 8, 2 more. 9, last 1. 10, excellent. Okay, down onto your side. We've got our accordions. We're doing 7 of these today. So we are laying on our arm. Our feet are straight out. Tummy is tucked already. Lower half is all engaged. Top hand comes behind, and we lift and bend the knee and come back down. Lift and come back down. Lift and come back down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 2 more. 6 and down. And 7 and down. Excellent. Go ahead. Come over to your other side. Laying down on the arm. Upper hand is here. If you are falling off kilter, you can bend that bottom leg. If not, you can keep it straight. Up to you. And we lift for 1 and down. And lift and down. Remember, we're trying to get sideways here. So our body should be crunching from the side body, getting the obliques involved. 2 more. Last 1. Excellent. Okay, go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. We've got our fire hydrants. If you need something for your knees, padding, if you need to roll your mat up, go ahead. Remember, you have options with your hands, if your wrists don't like this position. We have 25 of these today each side. So go ahead and find your nice stacked position. And we will go out and in, and out, squeeze, in, and out, and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. 6 and down, and 7 and down. 8 and down. 9 and down, and 10 and down. Keep it up and down. Check in. Make sure your core is still engaged. Belly button is pulling into the spine, creating a nice long line, protecting the back. Don't let your back sway. and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, down, up. We have 5 more, ladies. Really squeeze. See if you can get higher here. And 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead and come on up. Clasp the fingers together and just quickly roll out the wrists, figure 8s, and then switch directions, coming back towards you. And then just shake it out. Find your position again. All 4. Tummies tight. Pushing through the hands, and we lift. And down. And 2. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. And down. Squeeze. And down. Lift. And down. Up. And down. And up. And down. 9. And 10. Keep it up. Up and down, and squeeze and down. Really engage that glute muscle once you're out to the side and up, and give it an extra squeeze. See if you can get a little bit higher here. And up, and 18, and 19, and 25 more. Push yourselves, and up, and squeeze. This is 2, and last one. Excellent. Again, come back, sit up, clasp your fingers together, and just figure 8 circles with the wrists one way, and then come back the other way. And then just shake it out. Go ahead and come up to standing. We've got 25 leg swings, and then we've got 30 plie squats, and then we're done. So let's find our balance here. If you need a wall, go ahead. If not, make sure you're standing up nice and straight. Weight is in one leg, pick the other one up, and we squeeze out to the side and back through. And 2, and down, and 3, and down, 4, and squeeze, 5, and squeeze, 6, and 7, and 8, out to the side, and 10, keep it up, 11, squeeze. The leg is lifting because you're squeezing the muscle to get it out to the side. Try not to use the momentum here to swing the leg. Actually use the muscle. Keep going. Out. And squeeze. And squeeze. You've got this. We're almost there. 5 more. Out. And 4. Ooh. And 3, and 2, last one, 1, excellent. Shake it out, and let's find our other side. Standing up nice and tall, core is engaged, shoulders are back and down, foot goes out, and we swing, and out, and squeeze, back through center, up, and over. Again, make sure that you are not lifting so high that your upper body is compromised in its position. You want to stay nice and tall the whole time. We're not bending from side to side. We're squeezing that leg out as far as it can go without going sideways with the upper body. Up and down and squeeze and cross. And up and down and squeeze. 10 more, and 10, and 9. Make sure you're breathing. And 8. And 7. And 6. Woo. And 5. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Excellent. Okay, go ahead and find your plie squat position. Again, make sure that your knees, when you come all the way down, are straight up above your ankles. Knees should not be going over the ankles. And then coming up. And remember, we're speeding this up a little bit, but if you need to keep to the old pace, down for 2, up for 2, go ahead. We have 30 of these. So we start down and squeeze, and down and squeeze, down and squeeze, down and squeeze, up, up, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Keep it up, down and up. Remember, we're in between 2 panes of glass. We're going straight down, straight back up. Knees should be pressing out to the sides and back. Don't let them knock forward or fall inwards. And down, and down. 10 more, ladies. Really give your best effort here. This is our last exercise for the day, so push yourself. Get even lower. And down. 5 more. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Excellent. Okay. That is day 15. We're halfway through this. If you need to leave, thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. If not, go ahead and just find a nice relaxed position. And we'll start with shoulders forward, chin to chest, rolling down, nice and slow. Hands are either in the ground, ankles, or shins. Please don't put them on your knees. And you're going to bend one knee, press the weight into that outside hip, and switch directions. One more switch, each side. Really press the weight and switch. Coming back to center, go ahead and take your hands off and hold into your elbows. Take a deep breath in here and exhale. Just let your whole body go limp, relaxing down, letting the spine elongate. And when you are ready, go ahead and roll on up, one vertebrae at a time. Last thing coming up is your head. Take some big, slow shoulder rolls, the back, and reverse direction, come forward, really pressing the space between the shoulder blades, back towards the wall. Last one, let the arms dangle, rotate your head from side to side, just like we did in our warm-up. One more each side. Come on up, make sure you're not gonna hit anything. Nice, big, bent knees, and just ragdoll side to side. One more each side. Aha, awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. Day 15 done.